So here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add the details from your chatbot to your Google Sheet spreadsheet, and you can also send a follow-up. So for this, I have created this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. I'm going to show you once how it is working, and then I'm going to tell you how you can also create this for your own business. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a normal message. I'm going to send, hey, let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. Hi, thank you for choosing us. We'd love your quick feedback. It'll take only 10 seconds. So if I click on this remind me later, in this chatbot, I have put a delay of 1 day, after which it is going to send me the same message again. So I'm going to click on this give feedback. Here it is asking me share your name. I'm going to enter my details, send it. Then it is going to ask me the next question. What is the email? I'm going to enter the email. After entering my email, it is going to ask me the next question. So please rate your experience. I'm going to rate the experience as good. So I'm going to copy and paste this message. Then it has sent thanks for rating. We'd love to know more to improve. Please reply with your feedback, what you liked or what went wrong. So the experience was nice. I've sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Thanks for sharing your valuable feedback. So this is how the chats are done. Now I'm going to open my Google Sheet spreadsheet and check whether all these details which I have sent from my side are added there or not. And here it is. We have added all the details. The name is this. The email address was shubha@pabbly.com. Rating is good and the feedback is so the experience was nice. So these are the same details which we have added, and we have received these details in the Google Sheet spreadsheet. This is how you see your chatbot will start working. And now if you also want to learn how you can create this for your business, let's start creating this step by step from the beginning. Here in this video, we are going to see how we can create a chatbot which can send follow-up messages and also collect the feedback and add that to your Google Sheet spreadsheet. For this, we are going to create chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you some credit free on monthly basis. You can use the credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that do forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here I'm landed towards this all Pabbly apps page where I can see all the Pabbly applications. I'll select this Pabbly Chatflow access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add a WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left hand side, we have this option of flows. I'm going to open this flows to create this chatbot. I've landed towards the flow builder. We can see the total flows, active flows, and inactive flows. To create a new flow, you simply have to click on this add flow. Now from here, we are going to start creating this chatbot. Now the first box which we have is this trigger, and in the trigger event, we can see all the events which we have. Whether you want to trigger your chatbot using this keyword regex match, user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to contact list, custom field updated, tags assigned, payment capture, order received. So you can select this according to the requirement. I am going to select it as keyword regex match, and then I'm going to name this keyword as hey. You have to write that and then press enter. In this manner, you can add that particular keyword in this box. Then we have this regex. So regex is like a smart search tool which helps identify identify different types of words and variables. So you have to enter that pattern, and whenever someone sends any message, based on any message the reply will be sent. It is not necessary that only hey is received. It is going to get triggered based on any message. So here the trigger is completed as soon as someone is going to send me hey, this message will be sent. Now how do you create this message? For that we have to go towards the chatbot, click on the circle, drag and drop the circle, and then select the content type. In the content type we have the text button using which we can create the messages, and then we have this media if you want to send audio video file attachment. Then we have this list if you want to provide many more buttons and options. Then we have the single product message and the multi-product message. So if you want to provide these options, you can use this in the content type. Then we have the single AI message, which is AI generated message. We have this pre-designed message format, which is this template. We have this WhatsApp Pay, which is used to collect the payments on WhatsApp itself. And then we have this date and time. I'm going to select text button, and then I'm going to enter the text. Hi, thank you for choosing us. We'd love your quick feedback. It'll only take 10 seconds. So this is the message I want to send. Now to provide the option like this clickable buttons, I have to click on this add button. If you want to add the content, you can select the content type. I'm going to add the button, and from here I'm going to select the button type as quick reply. If you want to select this as link, you have to enter the button name and the link. I'm going to select the button type as quick reply, and in the button name I want to enter this give feedback and remind me later. Give feedback, and then click on the save, and then click on this add button, remind me later, and then click on this save. So here we have added this button. Now I want that whenever someone click on this give feedback, I'm going to ask these questions, and to ask these questions I have to use another feature. Or when someone clicks on this remind me later, I have to send the delay of whatever days or the minutes or whatever time I want. So for that I have to use another feature. For that I'm going to click on this and then drag and drop this. Now here you see that I do not have the option. So on the left hand side you can see all these options. I have already explained you these options. If I move towards the actions, in this actions we have all these options. Condition, which is branching of the flow. Then we have this ask address, location, question, media. We can ask the user to upload these details or send the details. Then we can set the custom field, add the tag or remove the tag of the user. Then we can use this API request to send the details of this chat to another CRM or to Google Sheet spreadsheet. Or we can use the single AI message, AI generated. Then we can assign the AI assistant. The AI assistant which we create, we can assign that to this particular chatbot. Then we can use this delay to delay the messages or send the follow-up. We can connect one flow to this flow, and then we can assign the team member to this flow. So I'm going to enter the delay. For that I'm going to build the connection between this circle and this circle. Delay type is delay for, the delay unit is hours or maybe days, and then the value is 1. So the delay is done for 1 day. So I'm going to ask the question next. How to ask the question? On the left hand side you can see this ask question. I'm going to drag and drop this, connect this circle with this circle. I have to enter the question. So if I open my chat, you can see this is the first question which I have asked. So I have to simply enter the message over here, and then I have to select the contact custom field. So here I'm going to select as full name. Then I have to select the format. You can select the format according to the requirement, whatever question you have created accordingly. So I'm going to select it as any. You can select text also. I'm going to keep it as any only. So in this manner you have created this question, but the questions or the answers sent by the users won't be saved if you do not create this contact custom field, and that's why we create this. How to create this? So on the left hand side where we have all these options, I have the settings. I'm going to open contact custom field in a new tab. It is better that you open in a new tab. So if you are closing this, please make sure that you save this flow, otherwise this will be lost. I'm going to open the contact custom field. As I've landed towards this contact custom field, I'm going to scroll down. You can see all the fields which I have created according to the chatbots which I have created, and all the questions I require. I create the contact custom field separately for that. Here I have to add the field, give the name, field name, and then save this. In this manner you can add as many as contact custom fields as you want, and also you can use this contact custom field to send a personalized message. So here, as if you see that I have asked the question, and as soon as the person send their full name, the detail will be saved in the full name field. And when you want to send a personalized message to the same customer, what you can do, you can simply copy this and paste it over here like this. It is going to appear something like this. And this $issue, so I have copied this issue field, and that's why it is showing issue. This is going to create a personalized message, so I'm going to remove it for now. So this is how you have to create the question. You have to keep in mind that whenever you are creating this question, you have selected the contact custom field for that particular question, and you have selected the format. Now I'm going to complete this entire flow, create all the questions, and then I'm going to show you how I have collected these questions, saved these details, and then saved these details in my Google Sheets spreadsheet. So I'm going to complete this flow now. So you can see that I have asked the full name question, email question, then I've asked the rating question, then I've asked the feedback, and then I have used this API request. As if you remember, I have told you that using this API request, we can send the details from this chatbot to CRM or Google Sheets spreadsheet. So I have attached this circle with this circle, and then how I have used this API request. So for that, I have to click on this box. I have already created this, but we are going to do this again. So I have selected the request as post, and then I have entered the webhook URL, and then I have created all these questions. Now how to add this webhook URL? For that, you have to go towards the all Pabbly apps page, and then you have to go towards this Pabbly Connect, where you will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and the workflow will appear in front of you. You have to create a new workflow. You have to select your trigger application as webhook by Pabbly, and in this event you have to select catch webhook, and whatever webhook URL you are provided over here, you have to enter that over here. So if I open my workflow over here, I have received the response. So this is the test detail which I have sent from this particular flow over here. And what you have to do if you want to capture the live details, you have to recapture the webhook response. It will show waiting for the webhook response, and then again from the flow you have to send the details like this, and all the details will be captured in the workflow. As soon as you have received these details, you have to take your action application as Google Sheet. You have to select the spreadsheet which you have created, and as all the fields appear over here, you have to simply map it. To map it, you have to enter / go towards this webhook by Pabbly and enter that particular field, click on save and send test request, and all the details will be added to your spreadsheet. So this is how you can use this API request. Please make sure that you create the key, all the questions which you have asked, and select the right contact custom field. So for the name, I have created this contact custom field by full name, email for email, rating for rating, and feedback for feedback. I clicked on this test, the details were sent, after which you have to click on this save. If you forget to click on this save, all the details will be lost. So please make sure that you save all the details and the webhook URL which you have added. So after doing this, I have added a final message in this text button. Thanks for sharing your valuable feedback. Also, if you want, you can enter this $full name, so that will help you send the personalized message. And we have to make sure of the characters also. That's why it is easy to copy and paste it directly, so that we do not make any mistakes. With the help of this, you can send the personalized message. So this is how we have created this chatbot. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below, and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching.
Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below, and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.